YouTube? We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for you guys. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the highwayman himself, TJ.
How much do you think it costs to get your hair done in Turkey?
I think it depends on what part of Turkey. If we're talking about you could be going to like people like Borat or the Zohan. If you go to the Zohan, I mean, that's gonna be
like
expensive.
if I wanted to have my head of hair back proper, right? What do we think we're looking at cost wise here? Like, I think we're talking like $2.
I don't know, with these tariffs, who knows? But we got some cam matches for you guys this week. I'm gonna be out of town for the weekend, so we figured, try to get ahead of this stuff and record some stuff for you guys. And we also just wanted to get some more decks out for your viewership. We've got a lot of stuff to choose from, and we try to get as many things on the channel for you guys as possible. And this was one of those instances. We've got myself and TJ, myself on the left, playing AncientGar, bringing back the blue base AncientGar, going up against TJ's Imperial build. This is our first Virus Imperial for the new stuff, at least, that we have on the channel. And we're definitely going to be bringing it back, because I know you're going to be grinding this deck out probably for competitive season.
That's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That or Galacti is also calling my
true.
name in a way, because but we'll see.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a strong deck and can do some crazy things. And I was inspired by Sunny and was like, well, I think AncientGar can still do some wonky things as well. So figure we'd test it out. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And check out our socials, which will be linked down in the video description below. If you're curious about our deck list, that is also the best place to find them. I know we've had a lot of questions about deck list. Please, where's the deck list? Hit us up on Discord. Just gonna put it out there. That's the best place to find the deck list. We'll point you in the right direction, and hopefully you get what you're looking for. But I've done enough yapping. Let's go ahead and hop right into the round.
So we've been tinkering around, messing around with a bunch of different stuff for the meta. Also, it's crazy that you flexed on me with the SPs of Fog. You're my brother. What the heck? What the heck is that about? What's that for? But no. So you saw this list on Sunday from Sunday, or a similar list on
Similar. He was running the red base.
Yeah, he's running red base. Because AncientGar has a very good matchup into Royal Knights. And just in general to probably a lot of things in the meta right now. And like if Purple Hybrid gets hit, it's definitely like up there as a contender for one of the best hybrid decks in the game at the moment. And I was playing this is the same list I was playing on Sunday that I actually won with at the locals. 3 rounds I played against, what was it? It was Alpha, Take, and what was the last thing I played against?
Alpha, Take.
I can't even remember. I have to look at my thing. Anyways, but the list is good.
Yeah. But over here, just to kind of catch people up to speed, you're kind of just setting up. The battle NPC is an interesting choice, right? Being able to like spew out a rookie, have things ready to go is never a bad thing, particularly in a deck that likes to kind of like ping pong and kind of chain along its Evo plays. I'm just trying to set up. I'm running a lot of Otama, mainly because of Royal Knights. I've seen the power that cards like Solarmon have against Royal Knights, and I'm like, you know what? Otama do some crazy things.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really...
The one I played against.
Yeah, and we don't do a lot of stuff against you in terms of Otama, so I'm like, I'll just get some chip in. Swing the Lobo. It dies, so we get to play out a Koji, which I'm like, okay, perfect. We can drop that 5-cost Tamer for free, which is pretty good off of Strabby's effect, and then we drop a Memory Setter Koji.
Yeah, you do put a Shadra in my trash as well, which is good for me. Yeah, the battle NPC is really good with BT16 Wormmon in particular, because you can start a main phase if you don't have a Digimon, you can delete the Tamer and play out the rookie, basically, right? Or you play out the rookie and delete the Tamer after doing it.
Yeah.
A BT16 Worm in conjunction with promo Shadra can basically allow you, if you're set up correctly, to go all the way back up into your combo. So it's mostly a comeback potential card that just kind of sits there and just make sure I have some insurance to like kind of come back if I need it.
Right.
But I do have to sort of find my way there first, and I am a little bit stuck. I I'm trying to recall what I was missing. I think I was gummed up with top end. Didn't have 4s at the moment. At least nothing I could do any combos with just yet. I wasn't seeing promo Shadra aside from the one that was in the trash. And I didn't really have anything else to search with at the moment. I think I had another BT16 Wormmon in hand actually. That I was stuck with.
I mean, I think this is very akin to just purple as an archetype in general, right? There is some setting up that you have to do, whether it's hand-wise, trash-wise, to really like pop off. I think this is definitely a deck that needs that trash setup because you rely a lot on having the right pieces in trash to go ahead and start stringing along combo plays. Yeah. Which, I mean, you do a decent job here, right? You go Worm, you have the Mist Memory Boost to kind of put some additional pieces in there, and you pass turn over. I took this... Yeah, go ahead.
My trash is set up in a point now where I was going to be... I'm looking like I can do something next turn. The reason I was taking so long is because I was at 3 security, and I'm looking at your board state. I'm like, oh, if you do things correctly, I do just die here. So you get the early chip with the Madoki. You go into a BT17 Lobo, kind of set up. You Hammer Spark yourself because that was what you were needing. You go Kendo, you swing.
So Kendo effect, we draw, so we gain a memory off of the Koji, then we Digi into Lobo. Lobo, since we have a Kendo, lets me go into Ancient. Go ahead and bounce the little wormy boy, bounce your security card, check security, and then the Kuya Koji lets me swing with Lobo.
Who'd have thought giving hybrids Blitz, wouldn't just be a powerful choice. That Takuya Koji has just done so much work for hybrids. It
really has.
On its own. Because, like, if you think about it, right, like, the only other hybrid deck that does well outside of it is Purple Hybrid right now, which is just, it loops and cheats memory, right? Otherwise, the other hybrid decks don't exist. They're just dead.
Right.
So, and I think part of it is largely due to, well, I mean, the fact that, obviously Takuya and Koji have gotten the most support hybrid-wise, tamer-wise. But that Takuya Koji tamer in general, just being a mem setter, loading up sources from your trash to get you the desired inheritables you want, and being able to let you like pseudo blitz into your whole combo, and not have to worry about where the memory's going really too much after. It's crazy. It's so strong.
Yeah, no, absolutely agreed. I mean, we've seen Red Hybrid abuse it a lot. Being able to kind of sequence things correctly, like you said, to give you that last final swing. And there's so many good ways to cheat it out. I think the 5 cost does make it a little bit less appealing to just like hard play at times, but being able to just say, yeah, we'll like use a deletion effect to play it out is always really, really good. Yeah.
So we both start off. You just do our standard kind of rookie play arounds. You get some search going. You have an Otama on the back. I had a Wormmon head to pass. My hand was, spoiler alert, gummed up with top end. My first hand was a brick, and so I mulliganed into a hand with a rookie, but everything else was a brick. So it was tough. But I'm doing my best to figure my way out of it. I play the Worm. I just evo into promo Shadrix. I'm like, you know what? I'll just set something up to try and control board a little bit, maybe. My thought was that, like, if I swing into aggression with it and it goes bye-bye, I can always, like, evo and use the Worm in the back to evo into the Shadra. You hit another BT16 Wormmon.
Yeah.
Which it's crazy that I have seen 3 of them already.
Yeah.
It's not great necessarily. I kind of want to see my other worms for some bit of search.
Right. So you go ahead, swing. You do some good board control here. You suspend the Uko off a Wormmon effect. Use Shadra to crash into Lobo, and then you evo into Shadra. Playing out Worm. Worm lets you go into Shadra. Play out Worm again.
And then I can swing over the Uko right now, which I'm just debating. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can do combo-wise. I can also swing into security to chip and pitch a card to delete it. I do opt to go ahead and DNA here. Because I didn't want to risk losing the Shadra just yet. I didn't have anything else I could do, really. So I go into the Dino Bee. Nothing I can play out. I do have to go ahead and swing into security. I use the one attacking effect to pitch a 2-color or a card since I'm multicolored now, so I can delete level 3 lower to pop the Uko. Check a promo Lobo.
Big guy.
And like at least I've got a little something going here. I've got a Dino Bee on board. It's not optimal at all. It is a terrible stack. But like at least I I have partition, of course, and I have the on deletion inheritables if something were to swing into it, so I can at least get the Wormmons back out and do some things.
So you do give me 3 memory because I've got the memory setter out on board now. We push up Otama. And here I'm like, well, if you have the ace, let me at least just bait it out now if you are going to play it out. And if you don't, well, hopefully you just don't have it. But we do end up swinging over the Wormmon because we're a big 3k guy.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot that was memory setter Koji, so my counter is not correct.
Very good. We go Lobo, which lets me search security, pick up a hybrid or 10 warriors. So we pick up a Kendo. We gain a memory off of Koji's effect. So now my Lobo man's got the jammin'. And this one, I'm like, you know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and swing. So you let it go through. You get Miss Memory Boost. And we play a Strabby just to choke to 1. Search for some pieces, picking up Takuya Koji. And we actually also pick up the Strabby because you get a double hit off of that guy.
Yep.
I believe it's hybrid or 10 warriors and then a tamer with inherited effects that you can pick up. Or just a tamer in general. One of the 2.
Yeah, I don't recall the exact wording on it. It's been a while since I've touched Ancient Gar. So I'm still kind of just trying to figure out how I want to do things.
Yeah.
I do have top end in my hand, but it's like it's nothing. I don't have enough memory to like make use of it proper.
Sure.
And I don't get the blitz. I would just Evo and like pass turn off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was debating on like choking you to 1 off of something like that. But right now I'm more concerned about just trying to control board because you know you're very possibly threatening game next turn, depending on how things go. So I have to be really cautious.
Right.
So right now I'm just trying to decide how I want to play the turn out. I don't have any rookies. I'm looking at my trash because I do finally have some pieces in trash that would be nice. I'm wishing that I'm right now. I'm partially also thinking that it'd be nice if my Dino Bee actually did die, so I could play things out and do my proper combo and get a bit of cycle going. I did have a Vmon. Never mind. I lied. I thought I didn't have a rookie. I forgot.
So you do go ahead and swing over the Lobo. So it looks like we're opting for more board control. You pitch to pop the Strabby off of the Mino effect.
Yeah.
Mama's still alive, and you pass turn with a Vmon.
Yeah, just drop a Vmon.
Yeah.
Just like idea that I can maybe play something out and do something if something were to happen, and like just try and get something going.
Big guy Otama just living right now.
Yeah, he's just swinging over the world. I need to deal with him. At this point, I am very scared because you've choked me to 1 again. The old Ben classic. You're very good at choking. And I don't have. I'm still just missing everything. I have some stuff in trash. Like if I played a purple Digimon, I can start ping-ponging a little bit, but I don't have all the right cards to do it.
Sure.
Part of the issue is that I believe, if I remember correctly, I drew into an XV, and then I had a Flame Dramon in trash, so I didn't actually have the red and purple sources I needed to do all the things.
Now it's just icing on the cake.
Yeah, I hit Hammer Spark, which is already bad enough. As if I wasn't already screwed with where I'm sitting at the moment, because I just am stuck. And I'm just, I could have swung the Vmons here, but if I swung the Vmons, I'm just scared I'm going to hit more Tamers out of security.
Yeah, for sure.
So I dropped the Worm. I don't draw a card. I don't know why I thought I would. I just go into the Flame Dread here, hoping that I would top deck something for the Vmons to go into. Spoiler alert, I don't. So, you know, I don't really do much. You swing at the Strabby. You do hit a battle NPC. It doesn't matter, though. You're raring to go. You can see your trigger happy hand going. But, yeah, you do the full combo, and I have nothing left there. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you see your pieces. Sometimes you don't. You know, at the end of the day, Imperial, while it is very powerful now and has lots of powerful floodgate effects, it does take a little bit of setup. And if you don't see your pieces in the right order or at the right time, you can kind of just be screwed. And you're just stuck playing a slower game.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know. It just felt nice to play like blue again. I've been kind of messing around with other stuff like yellow. Royal Knights obviously is not blue by any means. So this is nice to play like a blue deck, which is just classic blue. Low to the ground, tempo, speed. That's what it does. And it was fun. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, as I said before, if you haven't already. And hopefully we catch you on that next video. Bye-bye.